Yeah, of course I got my like gym. I can't even talk right now. Gym shirt on. You know I wear this gym almost every time I go to the gym, and yeah, I like to try to stay in shape. You know, since I'm probably gonna be up all night because I slept a lot here recently, I'm just gonna drink me a diet Mountain Dew. Um, yeah, of course it says a lot of caffeine in it. Dude, I slept a lot because I didn't get no sleep last night. So yeah. That's why I'm probably gonna be up all night again. Um, huh?
Minute, let me.
Alex Rader's on live right now. He's another good YouTuber. Um, that's crazy. Live at the same time.
What is happening, Magnacites? Just got done watching the first episode of
All right,
season two of
let's see what Tyrone Magnus thinks of the
2 for 7 Applewood smoked ham and Swiss.
of the new episodes of Peacemaker. See what Tyrone Magnus has to say about it. Which I cannot wait. I'm gonna watch it probably after this stream.
Just got done watching the first
Watching
episode
Peacemaker season
of
2 after the
season two
stream
of
probably.
Peacemaker, and
Let's see what
let me give
Tyrone
you my
Magnus thinks about
review.
it.
I had already heard that a lot of fans were having issues with this, with where they were going with this. If you did not see the first season, I like the first season. Now, the first season definitely checked boxes.
Yeah, we're just right now
However,
we're
it did
just
not
seeing what
seem as, I
Tyrone
guess you could say,
Magnus's thoughts on Peacemaker season 2, the first 2 episodes, because I don't agree with everything he says, but I also agree with most of what he says, and so yeah, let's see what his thoughts and then take his own Peacemaker season 2 episode 1. Yeah, episode 1. I thought he was never mind. I thought he was reviewing episode 1 and 2. Never mind. He's reviewing episode 1 because they only released 1 episode.
it's heavy-handed, as certain shows and movies can be with it. This first episode was definitely more heavy-handed with certain things. Um, this episode, though, he was trying to get his life together, okay, after the events of the first season. And in doing so, he takes an interview with the Justice Gang. They have a funny sequence of events.
If you have anything to ask, just
where he
throw
can
in
do
the
that,
comments.
talking behind the glass about him, about themselves, about their butts. It's after seeing Superman, this is full on. This is full on. Like the first season of this was goofy, but I feel like he went full on with whatever the goofiness is with this.
Yeah,
So,
Peacemaker
you know,
season
I
2 is
was
probably gonna be
prepared
great.
for it because Peacemaker's more of a hokey. The way they've done it is more of a hokey character. You know, just look at the suit. You know what I mean? The way
I
they.
might watch
But anyway, so
the first
I'm
episode of
pretty much
Peacemaker
ready
after
for
the
it. I'm
show.
like, okay,
Peacemaker season 2.
this feels okay. They're definitely into it here. So he's trying to get this interview with the Justice Gang, which doesn't go so well. Meanwhile, I still don't know her name, but I keep forgetting her name. He has a thing for in this. Apparently, she's got toxic masculinity problems. She's tough. I think she has an interview with another 3-letter agency. She can't get into any 3-letter agency. She's too violent. She's too tough. She's too gruff. And she actually gets into a bar fight, and you gotta see how she takes out these men.
I ain't trying to enter spoilers. I gotta watch it myself. I don't want to get spoiled. Let me see. It looked like Tyron Magner's about to spoil the damn first episode of Peacemaker season 2. All right, so how's it going, everybody? Was anybody excited? Oh, I got one comment. Hold up. How's it going? How's it going? How y'all doing? We just, live, just, hanging out, having a good time, talking about movies or whatever. Let me see. Oh, hey.
I will be 16 in February.
Up church offering 1,000. I used to listen to Up Church a lot, y'all. But Up Church, look like Up Church trying to offer freaking $1,000.
Years go by.
Oh shit! I hope I didn't miss anything. Hey, nothing much. Just chilling, hanging out. Awesome. Thank you for subscribing. It means a lot. It means a lot. I got a lot of good videos. At least I try to do some good videos. I got some good movie reviews. I have some comedy skits, but my YouTube channel is mainly like movie reviews and movie topics and stuff like that. But I do other stuff like comedy skits and all that good stuff. Oh, Jackson from Chicago. I'm not watching that movie. I'm just looking through YouTube. On my, I'm like looking through YouTube on my TV. Stuff like that. One day I might do like a funny drunk stream. I don't know.
Back in 2000.
Just to like listen to music, watching crazy videos while I'm drunk live. That'd probably be fun. That'd probably be funny. Because I act like an idiot when I'm like freaking shit faced.
On today's video, we'll be helping.
I know, Alex. Yeah, I mentioned that at the beginning of the live stream. I was just looking through YouTube and I saw you live on there. Yeah, I think that movie's kind of underrated. There's some like bad acting in that movie, but I thought I had fun with that movie for the most part. Like I had fun with that movie for the most part. It's not as good as the first one, but yeah, I somewhat enjoy Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Yo, like that's crazy. We got 2 weeks away until The Conjuring Last Strikes. Thanks, man. You too. Awesome. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, like, thanks for everybody that's watching so far on the live stream. Yeah, like, One day I might do like a funny live stream where I'm like a little drunk or something. Like it might be on a celebration or something. Like if I get a lot of subscribers soon, like if I get about 600 subscriber mark, if I hit that mark very soon, I will probably do a drunk live stream and celebrate or something. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, you know, I like going live, talking movies, talking just anything. Um, yeah, like there's a lot of good movies coming out that I'm probably like very excited for. I'm excited for the Terrifier 4 film that's possibly coming out next year. So that's gonna be cool. And that's gonna be cool. Let me see if I missed any comments. Wow, there's more comments than I was in my last live. Um Porch Man, hello man. Porch Man's here, freaking Alex Reader's here. That would be so freaking cool for like me, the Porch Man, and Alex Reader, like all do like a collab one day. That shit will be freaking fire. Smash. I gotta look more into it. I don't even think I watched the trailer for that movie yet. Let me see. The studio better not copyright claim me for this shit. So I'm not gonna show the screen of this. Excuse me. I might have seen the trailer. I don't know. Let me see if I watched it. Smashing Man. Okay, that's what it's called. Smashing Man. All right. Well, this actually looked pretty damn good. Let me see. All right. Y'all about to see my reaction to the Smashing Man. I can't show the screen on here because the studio's crazy. They'll freaking copyright claim me for this shit. But y'all will see my reaction right now of the Smashing Man.
Probably looking at my eyes.
How did that happen?
Well, have you ever heard of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the UFC?
That's the bloody thing they're trying to ban.
This guy is the best he has ever seen.
Do you hate each other? When
The Rock looks like the
Absolutely
young
not.
Rock.
How do you know Mark Kirk?
Oh, we go way back. But he's a buddy of mine.
Come on, baby. Too much?
Never.
Too much?
No.
Please welcome in his octagon debut, Mark.
Winning is the best feeling there is. It's 40,000 people and they're cheering you on. There's no other high like it in the world. No contract, no money? No money. Do you have any stronger pain medication? Advil? Advil? Yeah. Don, would you like?
No.
They're handing them out. like candy. Let's all get in. Everybody get in. Yeah, Don, can you take
Yeah, that trailer looks pretty good so
What are you
far.
thinking at the beginning of the fight? It's simple. Am I going to hurt him before he hurts me?
This Grand Prix to crown the greatest fighter in the world. He has come back from the brink. Let's see if he
Wow, this actually looks pretty good.
Mark Coleman.
Have you spoken to either about finding such a good friend for a life-changing amount of money?
I just need you to let me in.
Always about you. Only about fighting you.
Oh, you can tell they're going to tear some heartstrings in this movie.
Big strong man. I love you.
I'm seeing that.
Sure, no problem. No fighting.
Wait, what? When it's coming out? It said something about like in theater somewhere. It just showed it too fast. Oh, October 3rd, I think. Yeah, October 3rd, I think. It just shut off too fast. I think it said October 3rd. The Smashing Man. That movie looks really good. I do too, man. Like, The Rock deserves it. This might be his best. This might end up being his best acting performance that he's done. It might be. I cannot wait for this. This looks really good. And yeah, the trailer that came out 3 months ago has like 20 million views. I cannot freaking wait for that movie. I cannot wait. That looks good. The Smashing Man looks good. You know, like, he's a decent actor. He's not the best, but I feel like this movie, he's going to deliver on the acting, on his acting performance very well. And I cannot wait to see how he pulls this film off. And so, yeah, like, I cannot freaking wait for that movie. Let me see.
I didn't mean to.
Mean to what?
Kill him.
You killed your own.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch Peacemakers Season 2. I know that's what makes it interesting. It's based on a true story. The Smashing Man is based on a true story. I cannot wait to watch that movie. It's going to be really good.
That one of them.
Let me see. Y'all, if I ever hit not 500, but if I hit 600 subscribers soon, I will probably do a drunk stream to where I just like come up on here, you know, with a few drinks. Just for fun, you know. As a celebration, you know, if it's 600 as a celebration. Y'all know what's crazy? Like, there's a fight going to happen between Jake Paul and, like, Tank Davis. That is going to be crazy because if I'll say this right now. If Jake Paul wins this fight, it's staged. That's what I believe. Because some people are saying that, oh, Tank Davis would probably win because Jake Paul is bigger than him and all this stuff. I'm like, it's all about skill set. You know, if you, like, I've seen, back in high school, I've seen, even when I was in 12th grade, I've seen the littlest dudes beat the biggest dudes' asses in front of me. And it is insane. The little dude's quicker and he knew more. And the big dude thought he can have the upper hand on him just because he was bigger than him. So I think that if like Jake Paul wins against Tank Davis, it's staged because Tank Davis, if y'all watch his fights, it's insane. His fights is freaking insane. Let me see. It's based on. What would be your least favorite Halloween film? I remember the Mike Tyson. All right, so I'll get to the first question. Porchman asked, what would be your least favorite Halloween film? Halloween Resurrection. They did everything wrong with that movie because first off, why would you kill Laurie Strode in a lazy ass way at the opening scene of the movie? And second off, why would there's nothing against Busta Rhymes, but why would Busta Rhymes whoop Michael's ass so easily and just by learning, moves off a martial arts film? You can't learn shit by just watching all the martial arts film. You can't watch just a Bruce Lee movie and think you could do that. And then he started some weird spin kicks trying to act like Bruce Lee. And then I'm sitting there going you beat Michael Myers that easily, from by watching a movie. He hadn't had any training or nothing. He just knocked Michael Myers the hell out. And I'm sitting there going, what the hell? That is insane. What would be, I remember the Mike Tyson fight. My gosh, that was staged. Yeah, that was definitely staged. If y'all watch that fight, it was the first, it was the beginning of the fight. It's Mike Tyson forgot the script, right? He went at Jake Paul he's going to knock him out and stuff. He was he was throwing some hands. And then he forgot the script. So you know what Mike Tyson decided to do? Bite his gloves. It's he was doing this. And so Jake Paul can win. And if y'all watch that fight and pay attention to it, it definitely looks staged. It definitely looks staged. And if this fight that's coming up between Jake Paul versus Tank Davis, if this fight isn't staged, Jake Paul's going to lose. Because Tank Davis not only knows how to knock people out fast, but he's got the quickness and he uses his opponents as bait. He toys with his opponents before he gets to the knockout shot. And it is crazy. It's crazy. Exactly. All the training that Mike Tyson did. And it's crazy because when you rewatch that fight that he did, with Jake Paul, the opening, I was sitting there going, damn. Because he was, if you rewatch that, Mike Tyson was going at him. He was going at him. I was like, oh man, he's going to knock him out in the first round. But then, of course, I believe it was staged, so he had a script that he had to do. And I think that Jake Paul offered Mike Tyson a lot of money to lose this fight. And Mike Tyson forgot about it, so he threw some hands at first, and then he started biting his glove, trying to hold back his punches. And people were like, well, Mike Tyson's old, so of course he's going to lose. I'm sitting there going, well, did y'all see that training he done? Yeah, that training, he trained like a damn 20-year-old or a 30-year-old. And stuff. Mike Tyson is one of my favorite boxers. Him and Muhammad Ali, there's times where I debate if they both was in their prime, if Muhammad Ali was still alive, he would win that fight between Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali if they both were in their prime. It would probably be a really close fight. That would be a war of a fight because Muhammad Ali would try to get Mike Tyson tired. But on one hand, if Muhammad Ali tries to do that with Mike Tyson hits hard. So you can't just go in there and try to get Mike Tyson tired because Mike Tyson got some freaking bombs of punches. So, like, I know Muhammad Ali can take punches, but not the Mike Tyson level. So, I don't know who would win that fight. Like, that would be crazy if they won. Like, if they fought each other in their prime, that would have been crazy. But, of course, you know, freaking Mike Tyson grew up with Muhammad Ali. Like, he grew up watching this fight. So of course, that wouldn't have happened because back when Mike Tyson was getting up there and winning and becoming a champion, Muhammad Ali was starting to get old. So, definitely, man. One of these days, we definitely got to collab again, man. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. Y'all do not know how excited I am for the new Conjuring movie because to me, the studios has faith in that film because if they didn't, they wouldn't advertise it as much as they did. They wouldn't market it as much as they did. Like I was already excited about it, but now I'm more excited about it because they marketed this movie, I believe, more than they did with the rest of the franchise, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Because they're marketing the hell out of this film. And it's just going to be crazy. And the Smurls family case, I cannot wait to see. I agree, it does look pretty good. The moon atmosphere in that trailer from The Conjuring Last Rites just looks amazing. And I can't wait for that film to come out because I will review it. And those of y'all that are watching my live, I hope y'all stay tuned for that review because it's probably going to be a good one. Because if I hate it, I'm going to rant the hell out of it because I've been looking forward to the damn movie for a long time. But if I love it, I'm going to there's going to be a lot of energy because I do that with my reviews. Like, whether I hate it or love it, there's always energy with my reviews. I haven't watched that movie in a while. The Street Fighter movie with Van Damme in it. I haven't watched that movie in so freaking long. I probably got to rewatch it again. But I've heard some behind the scenes of that film where Van Damme was like doing cocaine, like he was addicted to cocaine, and he came in on set late and all that stuff. I've heard some behind the scenes of that movie, which makes me interested in watching that movie and see how crazy Van Damme was. But yeah, I gotta rewatch that movie. I haven't watched that movie in so long. But I think I remember thinking it was alright or I liked it. My favorite Van Damme movie is Bloodsport. My second favorite is Kickboxer, obviously. My third favorite, my top three is probably the first Universal Soldier movie. And probably my top four is probably Lionheart. And one of my favorite movies of all time is this film right here. This is like a special edition. Freaking love this movie. Enter the Dragon. A favorite Bruce Lee movie. I'm a huge fan of martial arts films, and this movie has a special place in my heart. And I believe I bought this for like $19.96. This movie's freaking badass, you know. This is remastered edition, the master edition. And yeah, freaking amazing film. An amazing freaking awesome classic. And of course, it came with this. Enter the Dragon booklet. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Not just martial arts, but favorite movies. I just freaking love this movie. I just freaking love this movie. And of course, there's a lot of stuff in this thing right here. It's not bad for 20 bucks. Not bad at all because this movie's hard to find nowadays. All we know, this movie might be out of print by now. But yeah, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah, Van Damme did have an addiction problem. He was addicted. He was a party animal, dude. Like I thought I was a party animal. Shit, Van Damme. I think he did a lot of shit. Like me, I probably smoke weed and drink alcohol, but like Van Damme, he did cocaine and he did like cocaine and he drunk too. He drunk coke and then he did cocaine. I don't know what else he did, but I know he did cocaine. That was like the main addiction drug he did. And stuff like that. But yeah, this is like I kind of have an alcohol problem, and this is like freaking a bottle I was drinking last week, I think. Bottle of rum right there, empty bottle of rum, still here. I probably throw it away, but still here, you know. You know, of course I don't drink it straight. I mean, I do shots and stuff, you know. I do shots, tear them shots back, and then I start doing mixed drinks, and then I start freaking drinking beer after, you know. Like I like to drink sometimes, you know. I try to slow down. I've been slowing down a little bit. Because I've been focusing on staying at the gym, staying active, you know, working out, trying to keep my body in shape. And stuff like that. Like, I try to keep my body in shape as much as possible because it's really good for your health. Because when you get older, you know, you want to keep all that muscle in you, right? So, like, therefore, you won't break a muscle so easy or too easy. And, stuff like that. Yeah, I do, like, when I do drink caffeine, I drink the diets because that regular stuff, those of y'all that do not know, I am a diabetic because I used to, like, drink a lot of regular sodas, a lot. And, so when I do caffeine, I switch to these Diet Mountain Dews or Diet Dr. Peppers because I used to drink a lot of a lot of regular sodas, and I'm a diabetic because of it. But nowadays I try to drink more water. You know, when I go to the gym, I drink a lot of water, and then when I go home, I drink a lot of water. But sometimes I'll drink some caffeine, and you know, it keeps me sane because caffeine is one of the most addictive things you can ever do. To be honest, like caffeine is freaking addicting and stuff. And I always wanted to do a Chucky fan film or a Halloween fan film because I have some ideas up my sleeve that one day if I get the right budget to do it, I would probably change the game for fan films because I got some crazy ideas for this crazy ass brain, you know, and I got some like crazy ideas that I want to do. And doing that, I also want to create like I also don't want to rush it either. I want to create like a fan film cinematic universe. You know, but each story is going to have its like crazy, you know, own story that's going to lead up to something bigger, but it's also going to be crazy. Its own crazy story with each fan film. And I want to do that one day, like, you know, because I got ideas for all these certain ones, you know. I got an idea for a Nightmare on Elm Street fan film. You know, here's the synopsis that, damn, my throat's dry as fuck today. Shit. Probably need to give me some water later. But, yeah, like, I got some ideas for a Nightmare on Elm Street fan film. And here's the synopsis for it. All right, so it's going to kind of be like if A Nightmare on Elm Street took place in the it's like it's replacing Pennywise with Freddy Krueger in a way. So here's my synopsis. So Freddy Krueger's been dead for years. Nobody's heard from him again. And then of course you got these friends, these teenage friends, who are like they always come out of school, come hang out after school, they hang out in the woods, and then they come across, missing a paper of these other missing people, and they start having nightmares again. So therefore, that's what's going to kind of bring Freddy Krueger back. They start having nightmares again, and they start to go. He got burned alive a long time ago, and he wanted vengeance and all this stuff. So of course, they killed Freddy Krueger in his dreams a long time ago. Like somebody else did, of course, but of course these are new characters, so they're like, what's going on here, So the mystery unfolds. They start telling everybody around the school, and they tell their parents, and just start being nightmares, and the nightmares started going more insane and more intense, and then eventually people start dying within these nightmares. And that's kind of the synopsis I have for a Nightmare on Elm Street fan film. And that's all I can say without spoiling too much. But if I got the budget to make it, which could be freaking amazing, it's probably gonna be scary as hell. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Like it's like, it's like people that love Stranger Things and A Nightmare on Elm Street. It's like I got ideas that fits together, like fits perfectly with Nightmare on Elm Street, and and stuff like that. And yeah, like that's probably would be my most passionate project because I have the best idea for right now for that. And I also got another crazy idea for Halloween fan film, and Michael Myers in my version of Halloween would be like a mixture of the Michael Myers in the original Halloween and Halloween 4 and the opening scene of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Put that together with Terrifier 2. You put all that together in a blender, and that's what you get with my Halloween fan film if I get the right budget to do it. And I got plans for that film too, and that is going to be scary as hell. But anyway, but I know I'm a little bit buff, but I was going to look for somebody that's like kind of taller than me, that's really buff, that's kind of taller than me to play Michael Myers, because I got this really crazy idea. All right, peace out, man. God bless. I hope you have a great night. Hope you have a great night, man. But yeah, I got all these crazy ideas that I could probably create a cinematic universe of. And what it will lead to is a movie about that all these worlds connect to this one movie. It's going to kind of be like the Avengers of like horror icons. But I would have, in order to do that, I got this idea for opening scene. That's probably be the most iconic, crazy thing ever. I would need a Friday the 13th movie to where Jason Voorhees gets dragged down to hell. And when he does, it sets up the events of this big epic crossover. And Jason Voorhees is going to be like the main. He's like going to be like the Thanos of like this world in a way. And and when he's in the opening scene of this crossover, it's going to be where Jason Voorhees is in hell. He's burned. His fire's burning through his mask. And then these demons are trying to taunt him, but Jason Voorhees doesn't have no fear in this universe, in my universe that I created, and he would actually he beats the shit out of all the demons, and then he has this really epic big fight scene with him versus the devil. I know it sounds out there, but I got some crazy ass ideas for it. And it's a good fight, but Jason actually wins, and then he jumps out of the ground, and then you get this scene where like Jason's still burnt. You know, he throughout the movie, his whole body's in like flames, kind of like on fire. You know, and of course, there's gonna by the end of the movie, there's gonna be like Freddy, freaking Michael Myers, and these other horror icons has to go up against Jason Voorhees because Jason Voorhees be taking it too far almost, maybe. But other than Michael Myers, because he takes it too far too in the universe of horror icons that I've created. But I can promise anything. If I have the right budget to do this, like my crazy ass ideas, I probably need a lot of money for the freaking budget. But that money that I don't have, but it probably ain't going to happen. But if it does happen, I'll be freaking happy about it. Damn, I almost got the freaking soda in my damn eye. But yeah, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna end this live here, and I hope y'all enjoyed this live. And if you enjoyed this live, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And I guess I'll see y'all in the next live or the next video. Peace.